Hi there, and welcome to the new Claim Your Power TV with your host, Mastin Kipp, where each week I will guide you to live your purpose with passion. This is a great, exciting rebrand for us. Claim Your Power is our new brand moving forward, and something that I'm so passionate about is teaching you how to live your purpose. And there are so many facets and so many elements of living your purpose that I thought it was vital to change the name of this offering to you so that we could go even deeper on helping you live your purpose. This week, I'm going to help you uncover the 5 core elements of spiritual growth. The 5 core elements of spiritual growth. There are many elements to spiritual growth, but there are 5 core elements that I want to share with you today. So the first core element of spiritual growth is vision. You have to have a vision for where you're going, and the vision for where you're going comes from that still, quiet place inside of you. You don't want to get your vision from comparing yourself to others. You don't want to get your vision from what your family or friends think you should do or what magazines or news say that you should do. Vision comes from within. So you have a vision, you have imagination, you have something that you want to create in life. The first core element of spiritual growth is tapping into your vision. Which brings me to the second core element of spiritual growth, which is listening. But who and what do you want to listen to? Who and what do you want to listen to? Here, we want you to listen to your heart, to your soul, to your higher wisdom, and that requires getting still. You know, they say that meditation is listening to God and the divine, and prayer is talking to God or the divine. In order to have a vision, you have to listen to your heart and to your soul. Without listening, you're going to be misdirected and misguided all over the place. You're going to say, well, where should I go? Should I listen to this person or that person? A lot of times we see clients who, they have to go to 10, 20, 30 other people to get permission before they actually make a decision. So what we want you to do is have a vision that comes from listening to your heart. And then the most important thing, the third stage of spiritual growth, and this is a big one, this is huge, is taking courageous action. Taking courageous action, which is action in the face of fear. A client recently asked me, Mastin, how can I tell the difference between a loving choice and a fearful choice because I'm scared? And here's the truth, when you're listening to your soul, when you're listening to your heart, you will be afraid because you will be stepping out into uncertainty. So it's not a question of love versus fear, but of expansion versus contraction. Expansion versus contraction. So when you're making a decision and saying, well, is this my heart? Is this my soul? Get still and go inside and ask myself, am I going to feel expanded by this choice or contracted by this choice? And here's the thing. If you feel expanded and scared, you know that that is your heart and your soul talking to you. It's a vital piece of spiritual growth. And then after we take courageous action, this is the fourth core element of spiritual growth, faith. Faith in yourself, faith in the divine, faith in God, faith that you never walk alone, and faith that the challenges that come, the setbacks that come are not failures. They are temporary defeat. There's a massive difference between permanent defeat and failure and temporary defeat. The truth is that if you're going to live your purpose, if you're going to grow spiritually, you will certainly come up against temporary defeat. That is absolutely something that you will experience. But it's only failure if you decide to stop and quit. Otherwise, it's temporary defeat. And it requires the faith to recognize that within that temporary defeat is an opportunity of equal or greater measure than the temporary defeat that you're going through, and that requires faith. I personally believe that what we want, what's put in our heart and soul to desire, to create in life, is purposely placed out of reach in this lifetime so that we may become the person it takes to realize our purpose and to realize our goal. And so when you have setbacks, when you're terrified, when you feel like there's no way, it's vital to have faith, because you need faith to go with your courageous action, because there will be fear, and fear is calm with faith and knowing that no matter what comes your way, there is a spiritual lesson, and when you learn the lesson, you can progress and move on, and it is inevitable that you will reach your goal. And then the final core element of spiritual growth is service. If you're growing just for yourself, if you're growing just for your own satisfaction and approval and ego, you are not growing spiritually. There's a massive difference between being rich and having lots of money and being wealthy, where you feel fulfilled and abundant every single day. And chances are, if you're watching this program, you're interested in wealth. You're interested in feeling abundant. You're interested in feeling fulfilled. And when you make your life about dedicating your self and your purpose, not just to yourself, but to a larger cause greater than yourself, that is what produces spiritual growth. So to recap, the 5 elements of spiritual growth are vision, listening to your higher wisdom and to your heart, taking courageous action, living in faith, and serving other people. If you can focus on these 5 core elements of spiritual growth and make your life a dedication to embody these core elements, your life will change massively and dramatically and quickly. It is my great wish that you take this information and embody it, and not just watch this video and then go, that was nice, and scroll on down Facebook or YouTube, wherever you might be, but to really stop and ask yourself, what is my vision? And when can I schedule time to get still and listen? And what specific courageous action could I take? What thing could I do that I'm scared to do? And how could I have the faith to know that as I take this action and I hit that temporary defeat that's sure to come, how can I have faith in the middle of that, knowing that there's a spiritual lesson there? And then finally, how can I make my mission about being selflessly of service to other people? Really think about this. Take this to heart. Don't make this just another couple minutes that you're watching on the internet. Really allow yourself to take this in and apply it. I promise you that if you do, your life will change in miraculous ways. Now, you might be watching this video over on Facebook or over on YouTube. I'm going to encourage you to come on over to thedailylove.com, and below this video, leave your comment. Let me know what has happened when you've stepped out on faith. What has happened when you got still and listened? What has happened when you got that vision and you were dedicated to it? Or if you're scared, let us know how and why. The comments below are an incredible place to get support. Also, remember, you can subscribe to this video on YouTube so that you can get immediate updates when I post new Claim Your Power videos. And also remember to subscribe to our weekly email so that you can get updates that I don't send out anywhere else. My most important wish here at Claim Your Power TV is that you get out there, take action, and make it real. We'll see you next week.